Howdy folks, and welcome to day 3 of the mini bike build. So this is an important one today because this pile of parts should become a vehicle today. That's right, by the end of this video, I should be riding this thing. And I made a playlist to put all these videos in one place. I will link that playlist in this video and in the previous videos in this series so you can find any of them from any of those videos. Anyway, it's already hot out and it's only a little after 8, so it ain't gonna get cooler. Let's get started. Okay folks, we're getting there. You can see it's resembling a mini bike at this point. You can see the parts we've got left. We've got a clutch, we've got a chain, we've got a chain guard, and we've got a handful of nuts and bolts. So we are basically down to the end of it, and we need this. This is our engine. So this is a 98cc, 3.5 horse. Common thing you might see on like a pump system, basically like a lawnmower engine, but it's a horizontal shaft, not a vertical shaft. I think we're to the point. We're gonna put the power plant on it and start it up. Okay folks, we got gas, we got oil. I think it's time to try to start this baby. So if you've been through MSF, you know how do you start a motorcycle. It's find C. First is the fuel valve. That is in the open position. I ignition, we don't have ignition on this. And neutral. Now, this doesn't have a neutral, but that's why I've got it in the air. E, engine cutoff, put that in the run position, and C, choke. Which way is the choke? And if we did everything right, it should start. Maybe this is choke. There we go. Okay folks, I've got a mini bike. It runs. I just drove it to the end of the driveway over to the neighbor's house and then back just to check that it runs. Shouldn't be riding it with shorts and no helmet, but you know, just to check that it runs. I did have to adjust a few things, so I just did a few quick adjustments, but it does run. So the next step is to take it for its maiden voyage. However, again, if you've been through MSF, you know what is the first rule of riding a two-wheeler? At GAT, all the gear, all the time. So I need to go put some gear on. I ain't doing this in shorts and a t-shirt. So I'll be back and we'll take this thing for a ride. First ride.